welcome to yoga with me, Jenny. We're going to do a Sun Salutations practice today, and so get a mat and do the best that you can. If this is new to you, feel free to just watch a few times, or feel free to modify, and I'll try to do some modifications as I go. So what you'll do is you'll get your yoga mat and come to the top of the mat. Bring your feet together. Spend a moment just feeling into your feet standing nice and tall. You're going to face this way. I'm just facing the camera. And as you stand tall, just take a moment, lift and spread your toes. See if you can drop your arms down. If you need to, you can roll your shoulders back, palms facing forward, and just spend a few moments with long, deep breathing. See if when you're standing there, you can feel anything that might be tight or any achy bits. And if you do feel anything, just take a moment to breathe into it. See if you can connect to sighing just a bit. So on your exhale, letting your breath out helps you relieve any tension and hopefully relaxes those places that might be feeling a little bit achy. If you feel called to it, you want to set an intention, feel free to set a personal intention for your practice. Again, taking a few more inhales and exhales. And as you stand, see if you can feel yourself growing taller. So really like reaching through the crown of your head. Okay, draw those shoulders back, lift through the sternum, draw the belly in, okay? And we'll go ahead and begin. So with your arms to the sides, you're going to inhale, lift those arms, reach them up to the sky. Exhale, swan dive down. And come into your forward fold. If you find that your forward fold is not happening, like you can't touch the floor, don't worry about it. Just go down as far as you can and bend those knees just a little bit to help lengthen the spine. If you are coming down, just nice long deep breathing, really feeling into your belly, feel those sighs, feel those exhales. Good. And then we're going to inhale, halfway rise. We're going to bring the hands above the knees, and you're going to really reach the crown, reach through the crown of your head, and see if you can draw those shoulder blades in and back, flattening your back as much as you can. I think my back is a little bit rounded at this moment because I've not been doing my yoga as regularly as I'd like, but this is a good way to help your posture. You're moving your tailbone back as your head and the crown is moving forward. So really feeling into this and see if you can relax into it. If your knees are feeling tight, hamstrings are tight, you bend your knees a little bit. Long, deep breathing, keep with it, stay with it. And then we're gonna release those hands, coming down. You're going to go ahead and either you're going to jump or step back into a high plank. Take a moment, spend time feeling the movement, even in the transition, okay? Take a moment, feeling here. You're going to do a slow push-up transition. We're going to come down to the floor. So if you need to drop your knees down, go ahead and do so. If you can just hold it, go ahead and slowly come down. Keep your chin tucked, and then you're going to just lay for a moment. Take a moment, wiggle and shake, and you're going to inhale, lifting up. Good. You're going to exhale, come back down. We're going to do this a few times. We're just taking a moment to get used to the routine. And feel the body. Good. And we're going to press into these arms, and then we're going to come to tabletop and just come back to a child's pose. If you don't know what that is, knees nice and wide, hips over your heels, and you're going to sink in and relax, maybe even shake your fanny just a bit. It's a nice way to keep feeling the stretch. If you need to stay on your forearms, do so. And nice, long, deep breathing. Good. So keep on breathing. Relaxing as much as you can into your body in this child's pose. It's so nourishing just to spend time breathing, feeling your body, letting the day go. Okay, we're going to go ahead and gently come on up into downward dog. So you're going to go ahead and come into your downward dog as best you can. If at any point you need to take a break, you can come into child's pose. Spread those palms nice and wide. Hips coming back. Pedal your heels. Feel the back of the legs. Spend time here. Feel your breath. Right? The yoga is more in the breathing than anything else. These asanas are just, places that we can experience the breath and experience the body, possibly in new ways. Yeah, nice, long, deep breathing. Good. And we're going to go ahead, gently walk or jump the feet towards the hands. I'm starting off slow. And then you're going to come up halfway. And again, just let your arms and shoulders relax if possible. Let the elbows hug in tight to your body. And if you need to, bend those knees to help lengthen the back. Go for it. And then we're going to go ahead and melt back down. See if you can just take a moment, feeling into your forward fold. And we're going to reverse swan dive. Let's come back to standing. Okay. Take a moment, roll those shoulders. Yeah, there you go. Good. Again, drawing that belly in. We're going to repeat with a variation here. So, all right. I'm going to go this way. So again, you're at the front of your mat, staying still. I'm moving around, experimenting, and I welcome feedback from any of you that are watching this. Hopefully, we'll keep improving. So inhale those arms up. Take a big breath. Exhale, swan dive all the way down. Releasing that breath. Then you inhale, halfway rise. Let the arms float up above the knees. This just again helps the back flatten out. Feel your tailbone reaching back. Then exhale, hands down. Step or jump back to high plank. Okay? Take a moment feeling into your high plank. Get your belly engaged here. Maybe take a moment, rock back and forth. Feel your body. And then slow exhale and slow push-up transition. You're either going to do baby cobra, king cobra, or up dog. I'm coming all the way down. And I'm going to take a little bit of a higher back bend. So you press down, and we're going to just come on up as high as is comfortable in your body. Take a moment, tuck your tailbone, make sure your lower back feels safe. Nice, long, deep breathing. Then gently release. We're going to come into a downward dog, but I recommend child's pose because it feels so good in between. Just take a moment, shake that fanny. Drop the arms down. Stay here as long as you need to, and then make your way into downward dog. Again, pedal those heels, nice long deep breathing. Let yourself sigh in the safety of your home. Good, or wherever you're at with loved ones. Such a strange time that we're all facing right now. It's really quite surreal. But stay with your long, deep breathing. Feel into your body. Good. And then we're going to go ahead and gently walk or jump the feet towards the hands. Inhale, halfway rise. Again, floating those arms back up, flat back, exhaling back down. Maybe shake your fanny, shake your neck. And then you're going to reverse swan dive and reach for the sky. And exhale, float those arms down. Take a moment, pause. Spend a moment here just in samasthiti or equal standing. And just feel yourself. A few long inhales and exhales. Feeling into your feet, neck and shoulders. Or any parts of your body that feel like they just need a little extra attention. And Invite the mind to stay calm, lengthening that breath. Okay, one more round. We're going to do it with an up dog. So inhaling those arms up. Exhale, swan dive all the way down. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhaling, hands down, step or jump back to high plank. Good, feeling into your core. And then slow push-up transition to one of those 3 back bends. And this time, I'm coming all the way down, taking a moment to set up for my up dog. I come in, check my back. I do this a few times, just making sure things feel good and safe. And then come up a little bit higher, core is engaged, arms are extended, neck is long. Spend a little time feeling into it. Come back down, then go back up. Spend time, again, feeling into it. Now, if you're ready for this, go ahead and bring the knees off. You're pressing into the tops of your feet so you can get into your up dog. Keep your chin slightly tucked and keep your tailbone tucked a little, making sure things, again, feel safe. And then we're going to go ahead and exhale again into child's pose. Lengthen your spine. Shake your fanny. Nice long deep breathing. Sigh, sigh, sigh. It's so good, especially when we're all inside. And we're supposed to go inside. And then make your way to downward dog. But if downward dog felt right and good, of course you can go there. You can also just join me and do your own yoga practice. I hope I'm good company. Good, long deep breathing. Okay, and then let's go ahead, gently jump or walk the feet towards the hands. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhaling, back down. Good, let's go ahead and reverse swan dive. Reach for the sky. And exhale those hands down. Take a moment. My favorite part, this place of pausing. And notice if you can sink a little bit deeper into your own senses, into your own mind, cultivating that intention that you have. Nice long deep breathing. Good. Okay. All right, so that was the first part of Sun Salutations. That's Sharina Namaskar A, and you can go ahead and watch the next video for Sharina Namaskar B. All right. Low power mode. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Okay, and now we continue on. Here we go. All right, so Sun Salutations Part B. So feet together, knees together, swing the arms down and up, and then exhale all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhaling, hands down. Step or jump back to high plank. And this time we go move through. So again, we did baby cobra, king cobra, and up dog. You get to choose which back bend feels best for you. This one, no weight in the hands. This one, a little bit higher. Or this one, up dog. So one of those 3 back bends, and just hang out for at least 1 or 2 inhales and exhales. And then take it to your downward dog, right? So wherever you go, but remember, take that child's pose in between if your lower back feels like it needs more relaxation, or if you need more relaxation, take time to do the softer poses. But if you need a little more energy, something energizing, go straight into that downward dog. So from up dog to down dog. Get your core engaged, pedal your heels. Find your way there. Spend time, again, with long, deep breathing. Let yourself sink into the senses. Feel how amazing your breath is. Right? Appreciate all that you've got. Honor the parts of you that are healthy. Feel into that. And let's go ahead, gently walk forward or jump forward. Whew. Inhale, halfway rise, exhaling back down, and then let's go ahead, bend those knees, bend those hips, reach those arms up, bend the elbows just a little bit, and that'll help soften those shoulders. Good. And then let's go ahead and reach for the sky, slight back bend, not too much, and then gently come into Samastiti, or equal standing. Again, spend a little moment pausing, relaxing. Feel yourself sinking into the floor. Feel your feet. Shake it out. Close your eyes. Breathe deep. Remember, we want to help bring in more breath, more expansion into the lungs. So every time you're doing a practice, hopefully by the end of the practice, you've just created a little bit of a longer breath by the end, right? That's what we're working. We're working for expansion, fullness of breath, fullness of life. All right, so let's do it again. So feet together, knees together, swing those arms down and up. Good. Take a moment, feeling into your breath, and when you're ready to exhale, gently come on down into that forward fold. Then inhale, halfway rise. Good. Exhaling, hands down. Now you're going to step or jump back to high plank, right? Feel your strength. Pick baby cobra, king cobra, or up dog. And then exhaling into downward dog. Remember to take that child's pose if you want it or if you need it at any time. Good. Long, deep breathing. Okay. All right, now we're going to take the right leg and you're going to bring it back and up. Three-legged dog. Roll that ankle. You're going to step that right leg up and through. You're going to bring that back knee down. Let's just start there. Hands on hips. Take a moment. Pulse. Woo. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Great. Spend a little time. Okay. All right. And now we're going to just play around here. Something new. Okay. Bring your left hand down as your right hand is hanging out on your right leg. Okay, and then take a moment, bring your elbow to there. Ha. And then take an open twist. All right. Now what we're going to do is come back on up. Make sure you feel safe and good in your body. Let's take it to the opposite side. So you're going to take your left arm up. Okay. And you're going to cross that left arm over. And you're just twisting from the base of the spine. And we're going to release and we're going to step back. So if you need a moment just to be gentle with yourself, take a moment to rock a little back and forth and then step back. Downward dog. Pedaling those heels, child's pose if you need it. Let's go ahead to the other side. Left leg goes back and up. Roll that ankle. We're going to step that left leg up and through. Bring the right knee down. Step the left leg forward a little more if you need to. Take a moment, find your balance, hands on hips, and pulse. Find your long, deep breathing. Okay, and then just for a moment here, I have the wall, this is good. Find a moment here. Take your right hand down, and then just find placement for your left hand on your left thigh. Okay. And then what you're going to do is you're going to just bring that left elbow to the left thigh, right hand to the right hip, and just take a moment to rotate that right hip open like you're twisting. You can kind of anchor into that elbow here, and then just come on down. Well, actually not come on down. We're going to come back to center, and then, excuse me, bring the right arm up, left arm, right arm over the left knee. It's a nice easy twist. Okay. Long deep breathing. And let's go ahead, gently release. Take a moment, just move the hips a little back and forth. Make sure things feel safe. and good. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and step back. And then gently come back. Exhaling and inhaling. Find some movement here that just works with you. Okay. And then take a moment to come into child's pose. Nice long deep breathing. Back to downward dog. And then we're going to lock those feet towards the hands. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhaling back down. We're going to bend the knees and gently come on up. Utkatasana or fierce pose or chair pose. Bend those elbows. And let's reach on up, slight back bend, and then release those hands. Okay, I am totally modifying the Sun Salutations Part B. Okay, so take a moment, pause, close your eyes, stand tall, feel your body, feel your breath. These quiet bits, I think, are probably the more important part of the yoga practice. This is what yoga is all about, feeling yourself and honoring that. All right, one more round. So go this way. Feet together, knees together, arms down and up. And then forward fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhaling, hands down, step or jump back. That high plank. And then nice gentle push-up transition to baby cobra, king cobra, or up dog, picking one. And then exhaling into a downward dog. Child's pose in between if you need. The right leg goes back and up first, right leg comes up and through. You can pick low lunge or high lunge, whatever feels best. Right, this time I'm gonna do a high lunge. I'm gonna, high lunge. So keeping the ankle up in the back, gently coming up. Good. And then we're gonna go ahead and release. We're gonna step back into downward dog. And then take the left leg back and up. Left leg comes up and through. Staying in the high lunge, be gentle with yourself. Come on up slowly. Find your balance, arms up. Long, deep breathing. Enjoy the sighs. I love my sighs. And then let's go ahead and release. And step back into a downward dog. And pedaling those heels, just feeling into your body, your mind, your breath. Good. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and gently come on up. Inhale, halfway rise, exhaling back down. And then bend those knees, bend those hips, fierce pose. Reaching on up, slight back bend. Bring those arms down. Take a pause, close your eyes, just feel equal standing. If you want, bring your legs a little bit wider apart. That can feel really great too. It's a really great way of feeling like you're grounded. Long, deep breathing. Standing tall in yourself. And that completes our short practice for today. After this, please spend a little time laying down, relaxing into your breath, and keeping as much awareness in your body and mind and spirit as you can. Namaste.